again. I know it's been a while. I've been really super busy because I've been launching my EP and I finished college now, but it's the summer, and then I'm going to Edinburgh this Saturday. I'm putting on a show at the Edinburgh Fringe with Youth Music Theatre UK, but I'm coming to you today with a book haul. So I've got six books that I'm going to be talking to you about. So the first one is Before I Die by Jenny Downham, and this was actually given to me by my college librarian. He gave it to me because he said it was really good, and it was one they'd taken out of the library because not enough people had read it recently, and he just really liked it and thought I should read it. So basically it's about a girl she's got cancer and she's going to die, and she knows she's going to die. She's got a few months of her life left. She's 16 and she's made a list of 10 things that she wants to do before she dies, and she's got a friend who kind of helps her with all of it, and apparently it's a sad novel, but it's really happy as well. Like, obviously it's sad that she's going to die, but it's the things that she does before she dies and her attitude to being alive at these few months she has left that makes this book really special. So that's Before I Die by Jenny Downham, and I'll just read the back of it so that if that can give you a bit of a better description than what I have. So, it's really going to happen. They said it would, but this is quicker than anyone thought. Everyone has to die. We all know it. With only a few months of her life left, 16-year-old Tessa knows it better than most. She's made a list though, 10 things she wants to do before she dies. Number 1 is sex, starting tonight. But getting what you want isn't easy, and getting what you want doesn't always give you what you need, and sometimes the most unexpected things become important. Uplifting, life-affirming, joyous, this extraordinary novel celebrates what it is to be alive by confronting what it's really like to die. So that's Before I Die by Jenny Downham. If there are any books in this haul that you'd like me to review, I probably will review most of them anyway, but if there's any that you'd like me to particularly review, just let me know in the comment section below and I'll make sure to do that. So we were on a school-college trip to Stratford-upon-Avon, and my friend Deck, he really likes going to charity shops and finding like unique weird clothes, so we went into Oxfam, and Oxfam, if you don't know, in the UK Oxfam is a charity. I think it's a international charity actually, but in the UK the Oxfam shops, they have a lot of Oxfam bookshops, so we went into one and I picked up One Day by David Nicholls because it's been a book that I've been meaning to read for ages. Everyone, it seems that everyone has read it, but I've never picked it up, and it was £2.99 I think, £1.99 even better. It was £1.99 and I just thought, well, I might as well pick it up here because it's a pretty good edition of it, and I'm not going to get it much cheaper than £1.99, and I was helping Oxfam at the same time, so it gives you a nice good feeling. So One Day is basically the story of one day every year in the life of these two people. So I'll read the blurb again because I don't know as much about this book, but so I've heard so many people talking about it. So you can live your whole life not realising that what you're looking for is right in front of you. 15th of July 1988. Emma and Dexter meet on the night of their graduation. Tomorrow they must go their separate ways. So where will they be on this one day next year, and the year after that, and every year that follows? So I think each chapter is just what each of them does on this day every year, and everyone says wonderful, there's so many just fantastic reviews of it, so I just thought I had to pick it up for £1.99. It was perfect. Then I ordered a copy of Romeo and Juliet by William Shakespeare because I'm a drama student, and so I'm having to find lots of different books or plays and finding monologues for my drama auditions, which are going to be next year. So I'm reading lots of different plays at the moment, and I have to read a lot of Shakespeare because everyone has to do one Shakespeare monologue and they have to be different ones for different schools. And I went to see Romeo and Juliet recently, so I was like, okay, I'll just pick it up and have a read. So I'm having a read of Romeo and Juliet. That's because I'm alternating reading modern plays and then Shakespeare plays because I have to do contemporary monologues as well, so I'm just mixing up the monologues and reading. Then on Tuesday I popped into Liverpool. I went to see the new Arthur Miller undiscovered play at the Everyman Playhouse. The Everyman Theatre, and I went into Waterstones as well with my auntie and picked up some books. So these were on buy one get one half price. I saw Us by David Nicholls as well, and everyone said this one was really good as well, and because I'd already picked up another David Nicholls book, I thought, oh, I might as well get the other one as well, and my other friend Katie said this one's really good. So basically it's about two people called Douglas and Connie, a scientist and artist, and for more than 20 years husband and wife, until suddenly their marriage seems over. But Douglas is going to win back the love of his wife and the respect of Albie, their teenage son, by organising the holiday of a lifetime. He's booked the hotels, bought the train tickets, planned and printed the itinerary for the grand tour of the great art galleries of Europe. What could possibly go wrong? So it just sounds like it's going to be a funny book, but it just sounds like it's going to be just a really nice feel-good book. I hope it is, but yeah, I really my friends really recommended this to me as well, so I just like pick it up, and I really like the cover as well, because covers really call me into books. So this book, the title called me into this one, Curtain Call, because as I've spoken about, I'm a drama student, I love plays, I love acting, I love music, so when I see a book called Curtain Call, I definitely had to find out more about it. And then when it says about a West End actress, I was like, okay, I have to get this book. But then I read the blurb and it sounded really good as well. So on a sultry afternoon in the summer of 1936, a young woman is witness to an attempted murder in a London hotel room. Nina, a West End actress, faces a dilemma. She shouldn't have been at the hotel in the first place, and certainly not with a married man. But once it becomes apparent that she has seen the face of the man the newspapers have dubbed the tie-pin killer, she realises that unless she acts quickly, more women will die. From the glittering murk of Soho's underworld to the grease paint and ghost lights of Theatreland, Curtain Call is a poignant and gripping story about love and death in a society dancing towards the abyss. So basically I bought this because firstly it sounded really good and it sounded really intriguing, and I love a good murder mystery book, and then it's set in Theatreland in London, so I had to get it just because I'm gonna love reading about the settings, because Theatreland in London is like my other home. I just go there and I'm like, yes, I feel at home here. I can live here. So yeah, and that was Curtain Call by Anthony Quinn. And then the last book I got was in the sale in Waterstones, and it's called An Untamed State by Roxane Gay, and I'll read basically. Mireille, I think it is. It's M-I-R-E-I-L-L-E. Duval Jameson is living a fairy tale. The strong-willed youngest daughter of one of Haiti's richest men. She has an adoring husband, a precocious infant son, by all appearances a perfect life. The fairy tale ends one day when Mireille is kidnapped in broad daylight by a gang of heavily armed men in front of her father's Port-au-Prince estate. Held captive by a man who calls himself the Commander, Mireille waits for her father to pay her ransom. I'm just changing the way I pronounce this name each time, just in case. As it becomes clear her father intends to resist the kidnappers. Mireille must endure the torments of a man who resents everything she represents. An Untamed State is a novel of privilege in the face of crushing poverty, and one of lawless anger that corrupt governments produce. It is the story of a willful woman attempting to find her way back to the person she once was, and of how redemption is found in the most unexpected of places. Again, I really liked the cover. It sounded really intriguing. It was half price, so it was originally $14.99, but I got it for $7.49, and I just thought that sounded really interesting, and it was a bargain, and it's a really pretty hardcover book, and I really like pretty hardcover books. So yes, they were the 6 books I got. I'll just go over them again. So it was An Untamed State by Roxane Gay, Curtain Call by Anthony Quinn, Us by David Nicholls, Romeo and Juliet by William Shakespeare, One Day by David Nicholls, and Before I Die by Jenny Downham. So they were the books that I've picked up recently. I'm going to Edinburgh on Saturday, so I might pick up some books there. I'm going to go visit all because Edinburgh is supposedly amazing for second-hand bookshops and is going to be really pretty and amazing. So I'm going to go there and maybe pick up some books around there, and I'll see you very soon. Bye guys!